Nothing better than flying a broom. Wish I could ride my broom all the time.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need. How daft do you have to be to fall down a well? The poachers are no match for us. Never know what you'll find in a tree these days. Wasn't expecting to stumble upon a skeleton. Thankfully, we're more competent than they clearly were. Try lighting that furnace. It must be connected to the boiler door. Why would you use that spell? I can't stand that spell.
I bet we could unlock that. It's locked.
Looks as if someone was paying attention in defense against the dark arts. I was not expecting to find a troll here, although I shouldn't be surprised. But what say you? Want to try again? Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. I hope one of those other things is practicing your flying. No more spiders, please. Hey you, Hufflepuff. Hey you, Ravenclaw. Hey you, Gryffindor. If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent. You see one tree, you've seen them all. But is that the one from the treasure map you found in that well?
Other things.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. Careful. I'm as good with a wand as I am with a broom. A ladder. That's what we need. You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw. Of course. I'm just surprised you returned. Where was your courage hiding? A vanishing cabinet? Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Tell that to the rest of the school.
But it doesn't matter. You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days.
Ragged old hat's dropping its standards.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you.
But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose. Slytherin versus Gryffindor. Let's see what you've got. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year. Enough of this.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. Fine. Come back when you found your nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Mr. Oaks was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. See you soon. I'll make you better, don't you worry. Hold on, I'm coming. New broom? Won't help your chances against me. Much better broom. I'd wager nobody's been in there for years. We could prove our mettle. Unless you're too scared. See you soon. Adelaide mentioned her Uncle Roland's camp may lie near Brockborough, past the river. Having fun, are we?
Feel better. I bet that's a relief.
Glutton for punishment, I gather. I saw movement higher up in the keep. We should find our way there. Well, look who's come crawling back. Told you.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Don't say I didn't warn you. You can always try to beat my record again. It won't be easy.
Stay quiet. Don't make a sound.
Boiler doors usually need to be lit to operate. This one's probably no exception. Credit where it's due. You're a rather good flyer. I'll be unrivaled at the next course. Save the fighting for the loyalists.
I'm far too busy practicing my flying to keep up with this or that elixir. Priorities.
If you do that, you'll lose.
Trust me. Might want to think that again.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time. You take care of yourself. Leander? Like all Gryffindors, your confidence is spectacularly misplaced. You'll not make the leaderboards, I promise you. If this is Mr. Oakes' campsite, we're in for trouble. If Mr. Oakes was here, there's no sign of him now. I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again? You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. Of course. Get out there. Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it. Knew you'd be back. About time you came back to accept my challenge.
Perhaps take something to stay healthy. Are you hurt? You don't look well.
Oaks is an experienced trader. He marked that map for a reason.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, go! Hey! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Come on! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
See this crowd? All my doing. Seems Adelaide did have good reason for being so upset during Beasts.
Why are you doing that? Someone's not holding back.
Look who's back.
Don't let them see you. Don't let them hear you. Stay completely silent.
Should we be bold or discreet? There's more than one way to enter. I bet I could move in and around those rocks with no effort. Ready to take on this course?
I think they saw us. They've spotted us. What should we do? Do you think they saw us?
His journal left behind. This can't be good.
Having a wee nap over there? That's the best you've got?
As for a team, it's the holy-head harpies I've always dreamt of. You're an asset to our house. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon. You're welcome to run them too. I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since. Well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Ravenclaw. There wasn't another vest in there, was there? A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Forget your uniform. Careful. Could be trouble. Look out. Be ready for a fight. I bet I could outfly a hippogriff on my broom.
Following floating candles, are we? Into the Forbidden Forest, no less. Fine. Wherever the map leads, I hope we're the first ones there. That furnace could be promising.
Watch it. What are you doing?
I suppose the Forbidden Forest's not so bad after all, if you can just find treasure lying about.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do.
Kept the course all nice and warm for you. So, you ready? I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. And in my experience, that's everyone. Get ready to lose, Gryffindor. Get ready to lose. Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat. Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff. Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw. No harm done. You take care of yourself.
We need to keep on our guard. Careful now. Don't let them see you.
Good. Suit yourself. Come and find me if you change your mind. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing. Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. Wouldn't want to be known as the slowest Slytherin now, would you? I suppose we know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
We need to find the tomb near Brockburrow and place Samantha's family crest in a sarcophagus there. Seems our feet haven't been cursed. That's a good sign, I suppose.
Well done, Gareth.
I'll never tire of seeing you do that. You really are something, aren't you? Impressive.
That must have hurt. Easily managed.
Be on your guard. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard. where you can start the race and check your time.
About time you got your own broom. Good thing I'm here. There you go.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary. Nice meeting you. They should have listened to me. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes. Precisely. Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Ha, not the way I fly. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it? This is not one to rush.
Professor Fig died defending our school. Doesn't get more noble than that.
We're going to bring down Ranrock's loyalists one goblin at a time.
Good luck. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference.
Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No.
They're just not very good.
I say I'm the best, and that's all I need.
That all depends. Are you ready this time?
Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year. And don't be disappointed when you lose.
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Oh, I have plenty of challengers. Finally, a decent challenge.
Fine. Come back when you've gathered your nerve. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game.
Well done back there. You really held your own. Be prepared for a fight. Don't let your guard down. I'm in the mood for this.
I'm over here. Gryffindor, over here. Hufflepuff, over here. Ravenclaw, over here. About time.
Why would you want to use that kind of magic? Can't say I approve of that.
Where did you even learn that spell?
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Calm yourself, Violet. I'm sure smelling a bit sulphurous for a day or so won't damage your popularity.
Honestly, some people should be resorted. Only because you know you'd lose.
I need real competition anyway.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see.
Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh!
Fine. You won.
You're not terrible. But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Riding a Graphorn. Now I've seen everything.
They won't be back.
Those Ashwinders aren't as fierce as they think. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms. Pledged to fly every day. If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. See you at the South Coast trial. If you don't lose your nerve. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels.
You've improved, I must admit. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But, anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it. You'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
That was a bloody good run.
I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Not even a troll can defeat us.
You didn't need to do that. We've been spotted.
Heads up, I know this castle. Can't believe it's been taken over by loyalists.
Oh, Hello. Oh, Trip, did you? Nice to bump into you.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff, if it isn't the fastest Gryffindor, if it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw, if it isn't the second best Slytherin. Blast. A part of me hoped it'd be cheerier on the inside.
Professor Fick has some strange beliefs about magic, if you ask me.
Ugh, that's the last of the spider sacks. I saw a boiler door on our way down. Perhaps we should take a closer look there. Backing down, are we? Well done. I believe it's dead. We'd better find something here. Don't take too long. The course won't race itself. This must be Aaron's share. We'd better keep an eye out for spiders. I hope that's the last spider.